Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. God bless you. Please stay strong. There's a daily fight mentally and physically in our world today, in our minds. If you're dealing with past stress and trauma from narcissists in the past, if you're dealing with them now, I pray God gives you the strength and you are able to get past that. It may look impossible. You may sit there in your bed and cry in the bathroom, in your car, and you're like, how am I going to get through this? Why am I going through this? You don't know what to do. There is ways to get out of it. You are stronger and you can get out of it no matter what the situation is. If it gets so bad to where you need to get the police involved, you need to get injunctions, you need to go to the courthouse, protection orders, get your own weapons, get dogs, get alarm systems put in, whatever it takes. If you have to move away, whatever it takes for you to be mentally stable, mentally healthy, mentally at peace, right? You want that peace, you want that happiness again that you had before this narcissist came with the mask on and acted like they loved you and cared for you and wanted to give the best intention for you, but therefore only wanted to entrap you, control you, and break your spirit. And they tried to break your spirit, and guess what? Don't let them win, because they're not going to win. I had them try to break me. I had them for years. I was in this web constantly getting sucked at with their fangs, just taking more from me. My energy just constantly being taken and taken and taken and taken. How much more was I going to allow them until I died? I literally think that they wanted me to die. They actually would tell me, my exes, they would tell me they wish I would die. And that is the most cruel thing for someone to say. I've been called horrible names in my time, but that's really horrible. So there's multiple stories that go along with that, and everybody has their own story. But with that being said, I continually say you can get over it, you can fight it, you are very worthy, you are strong. You have to reprogram your brain, because this puppeteer that is so weak themselves needs somebody to control. If they don't have anyone to control or give them attention or feed them attention and ego boost them, they crumble. They crumble faster than a sandcastle at the beach. So do not engage with them. Do not give them the uplifting and the boosting of the ego, because that's what they want. They want you to say how handsome and how strong and how beautiful they look. They want you to say all that. Do you get that in return? I never did. I was always the one saying how strong and handsome and, oh, that looks great on you. That's awesome. Constantly giving these remarks. I never got any remarks in return. I got the beating down, the downgrades. I got so beat down that I had enough. And when you have enough, you will know. Enough is enough. No one can control you. You are here to enjoy life as much as you can. Life is hard enough. You don't need extra people trying to control you and telling you what to wear, telling you where to go, who you can see, your family you can't talk to. Oh, that color doesn't look good on you, don't wear it. Make little snide remarks. Get your children against you and fight horrible. And no, you do not need that. That is something that you alone can make a decision, just like I did, and you pack up, or if it's your home, whatever, you get them to pack up. If there's a problem, you get the police, you get the court order, you get the protection you need, you get the weapons you need, you get the dog protections. Fill your house with dogs, big ones. Get an alarm system, get spotlights, get whatever you need. Like I said, move away, whatever, to find that peace again. To find yourself, that who you were before this person, this snake that slithered on over to you, that you thought was Prince Charming or Mrs. Wonderful, whatever the person that you thought that they weren't. They took the mask off. If you have children, you don't want the children to see the stuff. You don't want them to grow up and hear the horrible words and to see, their mother or father being put down constantly and things being broken and things being thrown and people's hair getting ripped. You don't want your children seeing that. If you don't have children, you don't need to be there anyways dealing with that situation. If your belongings are getting broken, if your phones are getting broke, like multiple phones, clothes of mine would be ripped, earrings, my ear hangs down from it being ripped. I've had earrings ripped out of my head. I mean, these are things I've never in my life should have remotely put up with, but I did. And I don't know why I did, but I did. It was because someone broke me down so bad, and they get you so belittled that you believe it, and you do not need to believe it. It is not true. That is the devil's lies, and in Jesus' name, break it. Break what binds. Satan is no longer allowed, because Satan is working through them, and that is nothing but evil, deceitful, unfaithful liars. The devil is a lie, will always be a liar. These narcissists work the same way. They're deceitful. They will destroy anyone that gets in their path. So it is time to fight back. Do not lay down and stand up. Stop being the victim. We are no longer victims. And I'm letting you know, you can do it. Don't be scared to do it. I was scared in the beginning. I was worried of where I was going to go, what money I would have, what kind of car I would have, what would happen with my kids and this and that. God always finds a way. And I am telling you right now, it cannot be as bad as what you're dealing with right now. You being choked, any kind of thing, you're not allowed to go places. They shut you in like some kind of prisoner. How can escaping that be any worse than what you're dealing with every day? Cooking dinners, and then they throw the dinner in your face. They throw the food in your face. I've had food thrown in my face, drinks thrown in my face, covered in food and drinks. Told I was nothing and this food was horrible over and over, like a piece of trash. No. You don't have to take it. I didn't take it. You don't have to take it. Nothing can be worse than staying and dealing with that. So please do what you need to do. Stay strong. I love you guys. You're survivors. You're not victims. And I believe you because I know a lot of people don't want to believe about narcissists and they don't see it because they're so charming. But I believe you. And I know what they're capable of. God bless.